We go from the roundhouse to your house now because we're talking about higher education across our state.
So after the Western New Mexico University spending scandal, New Mexico's top prosecutor wanted to make sure that a possible solution was on the agenda for this session.
Griffin Rushton continues to cover every moment of the legislative session for us and breaks down the bills designed to keep this from happening again.
New Mexico state lawmakers are not known for their impulsiveness. It usually takes a lot of evidence and a lot of time for them to address certain issues with new legislation. But every now and then there's a big enough scandal that forces them to take action right away.
This action really gained a real sense of urgency when the Board of Regents at that institution made what I believe to be an unconscionable decision to award a golden parachute.
New Mexico Attorney General Raul Torres and legislative leaders say it's time to put more eyes on the folks running New Mexico's public universities. This after the Western New Mexico University Board of Regents approved a nearly $2 million buyout for former President Dr. Joseph Shepard.
Which, based on our calculations, is nearly 60 times the total compensation of the lowest paid worker in that institution.
And that's just what happened after state auditors accused WNMU officials of wasting more than $360,000 of university money.
We owe it to the students at these institutions, to the taxpayers who help fund them, to make sure that their tax dollars are spent effectively and in service of the students, the faculty, and all of those who work at these public institutions.
The group unveiled a new higher education reform package Monday, including a proposed constitutional amendment adding new fiduciary responsibilities and consequences for university regents, and a bill increasing transparency and accountability for those massive contracts, sometimes worth millions of dollars.
These reforms will close loopholes to prevent financial abuse, ensure our institutions operate with integrity, and that they were meant to uphold.
Those two separate and powerful independent checks should bring an end to this kind of excessive compensation and give taxpayers in this state some peace of mind.
New Mexico voters would have to approve that proposed constitutional amendment if it makes it all the way through the roundhouse. While these bills are working to prevent future scandals, AG Torres told us his legal battle blocking Shepard's $1.9 million buyout is not over.
Even though we weren't able to prevail on the emergency motion, the underlying criminal case is not only being amended, but it's going to be followed through to the very end, and we will not stop until we have final resolution from the district court.
From the roundhouse, Griffin Rushton, KOB4.